The critical issue affecting Asia. More than half of the planet lives in Asia. Six of the 10 largest nations in the world are in the Asia Pacific, and the region is playing an increasingly important role in the global economy. International security and the world's collective efforts to advance human development, the dynamism of Asia's economies, contributed greatly to the global economic recovery. More than half a billion people out of poverty, glittering cities and bustling forts bear testament that the so-called Asian miracle that has become the dominant narrative in economic and political analysis of recent years. Yet despite these gains, many Asian countries today confront with crucial challenges that will determine whether they continue on a sustainable path to prosperity or fall victim to economic stagnations, social unrest, and political instability. Among these challenges are widening income disparities, persistent poverty, widespread corruptions, and growing ethnic and religious conflicts. Add to this list Asia's vulnerability to natural disasters and climate change. The unequal status of women and weak legal protections and the range of potential threats to the region's future growth and development becomes doubting indeed. For the past 60 years, the Asia Foundations have been dedicated to Asia's emergence as a peaceful, prosperous, open, and just region of the world. As we prepare to celebrate our 60th anniversary, we are as committed to helping Asian leaders and institutions to meet the challenges they face today, as we have been throughout Asia's post war history. The long standing partnership we have formed and the deep country knowledge and expertise of staff in our 18 country offices represent major asset in helping to tackle the critical issue confronting Asia in the 21st century. To mark the Asia Foundation's 16th anniversary, we're not just looking back at the Foundation's contribution to the Asia dramatic progress. We're also calling attention to the most critical issue Asia is facing today in our view: lack of transparency and accountability in government, persistent poverty and rising income inequality, inclusions of women from political and economic life, ethnic and religious conflicts, access to justice and human rights, and disaster management and climate change and water resource management. In six special editions of In Asia beginning today, and symposia in our social channels, and a culminating report available at the end of 2014 our website's analysis, expertise in and outside of the Asia Foundation will explore this issue and share insight and successfully to address them.